what you exactly do when you have a client. How do you help them?
Okay, if they're a new client, I'd probably start by saying, how can I help you? And let the client do the talking so I can find out who they are, where they are, what they want, what their goal is, what their intention is. And then most often I have also a questionnaire, probably even longer than yours. A question all about how they were born, as much as they know, and if their mothers are alive they can go and ask their mothers more details about their birth. And then how their parents were, how their childhood was, are they in a relationship, how is the relationship, do they have any diseases, are they taking any drugs, have they been on any psychiatric treatment, etc., etc., etc. Trying to get the whole picture before we really deepen into it, and then start to look for what these yudin, these shock moments, where they are, and take people back through them and hopefully release them. So after the first session we tend to talk a bit longer because we're going through the questionnaire, so we'll probably talk for about an hour, and then they lay down and do the breathing session. And what perhaps I haven't mentioned before is how long is a breathing session? Well, this is determined by the human being, and almost in every case it lasts exactly 60 minutes.
Maybe that's...
Not because I want it to, but because that's how long it takes. You breathe for 15 minutes or so, and then you get in touch with, get into the releasing process, or the breath release as I called it earlier, and they will probably go through some memory, or you might just have, it might be crying or sweating or going very cold with no knowledge of what they are remembering. Because bear in mind that when you're a baby, your brain isn't fully formed. The intellectual part of the brain is not fully formed yet. So I have a sense that many of us can't actually remember visually our birth. You certainly remember it on a sensory level, very much so. And so take them through the breathing session, and then give them a chance afterwards to share anything that they want to, share what they went through, what they released. Most often they really don't want to talk very much after a session because they need time. They feel very peaceful, always feel very peaceful at the end, because you've peeled away a layer of the onion and the next layer isn't on the surface yet. So you feel really wonderful, very peaceful. And people often have what you could call an insight, a glimpse, that's right, a glimpse of who we really are, a glimpse of feeling pure love, pure light. You could say a very good metaphor is the sun, which has wonderfully come out for us. But if you use our emotions and love as the same metaphor as the sun, we don't have to work with the sun to get to the sun. We have to remove the clouds, right? And there's the sun. It's been there all the time. And it's the same with our love. This is what the Course in Miracles teaches us. It's one of its main focus. In fact, in the introduction it says, this course, which is 1,600 pages, does not aim at teaching the meaning of love, for that is beyond what can be taught. It does, however, aim at removing the blocks to the awareness of love's presence, which is our natural inheritance. So we're working with the blocks, and then you get these glimpses, these moments of pure joy, pure love, or suddenly seeing a situation or a person that they have been really angry with, suddenly they feel love towards this person, just quite spontaneously. And this is what the Course in Miracles is about, a course in having these moments become constant. We get these little glimpses, which are great because once you've seen the sun, you know what the sun looks like.